A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Siemano wszystkim, z tej strony Waleczny Lew. Witam w kolejnym odcinku z gry Come Deliverance. Jak widzicie, w dzisiejszym odcinku będziemy budować trebusz i będziemy atakować na wroga. No teraz zajrzę sobie dziennik zadań. Tam muszę przekazać fejfarowy o Konradzie. Więc przekażę.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there.
Thank you.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Farewell.
Get over here!
Co tam się stało?
Alarm! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Klucze to sobie może wezmę, wytrychy to może też. Zawsze mnie zastanawiało w Kingdomie, jak to się stało, że on zginął właśnie. Myślałem, że to Henry go zabił, a tu całe armie się nasze na niego rzuciły, jak widzieliście, jak gadałem tutaj z tym facetem. Dobra, witam już po przerwie. 3 dni musiałem czekać, aż zbudują ten trebusz. Dla was to była chwila, dla mnie 3 dni w tej grze.
Let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Move! Move! God damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish! Sir! They're coming! There's no time!
Someone bring water! Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close. Havel Medic? He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him. Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the...
Of course. Who better?
There's no question, Robot.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But... that is...
Nie jestem
Sir, do you
bohaterem,
really think
będziemy
I'm someone
skromni.
the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here today. And everyone knows that. Except you, it seems. In the battle, you and a group of scholars...
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. And then conduct the attack on the rear, if the line should start.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Ratay.
A my się jeszcze podleczymy, zanim tam pojedziemy. Kiedy będziesz gotów, ruszaj na pole bitwy. No, właśnie to zaraz zrobimy. Mamy miecz? Mamy. Nie mamy łuk ten przypisany. Chociaż tu... nie, tu jest 30, tu piszemy. Pole bitwy jest niedaleko, bo jest tam. Tak, tutaj jest pole bitwy, więc tu ruszamy. Czekajcie, zobaczę, czy dobrze jadę. No tak Tak średnio, ale dobrze. Tędy też dojadę na pole bitwy. Musimy osłonić odwrót, jak gdyby. No, Henry sobie zdrowieje. Nie zboczyłem jeszcze ze ścieżki. O, tutaj to jest ta droga, dobra. Te krzaki są irytujące czasem tu w tej grze, bo jest ich Halo? Nic się nie dzieje? Ach, ta gra to czasem tak zbugowana. Dobra, ale wiem, że na moście są moi. O, działa. Dobra. Pogoda się popsuła. Easy.
Not yet. Hold. Just a little longer.
Damn it! They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Dobra, teraz pójdziemy pomóc Kuneszowi.
To the bridge! We have to help them!
Już? A ja przez przypadek swojego walłem. Chyba. A, już.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Będziemy obronić trebusz w takim razie. O, nasi daleko w tyle. Takimi ruchami to wy prędko tego tebrusza nie obronicie. Powinniście lecieć biegiem, tak jak ja robię. Nasi i tak za niedługo tam dojdą. To trzeba zrobić, żeby się wszyscy na mnie nie rzucili. Teraz do góry idziemy. A, wy. Tu was mam. Henry, wyłącz to slow motion. Tu się jeszcze tłuką. No nie, nie mówcie, że się zbloczyłem. O. Przepuśćcie mnie. Nie, dobra, rozprawiliśmy się z nimi. No, co za cios. Panie Boże, wspaniały cios.
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
No to będzie przesłuchanko. Ale najpierw się czegoś najem. W końcu nie po to kupywałem tyle tych bułek, żeby głodować. No to będzie przesłuchanko.
Stop talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Sir, I met the...
I should... Rumour has it. They say... And then he suddenly came back, that he's a fair man and... Henry!
What's the problem?
The Archbishop...
What should I...
Firstly...
I understand.
The best thing...
And how can I...
No,
I understand.
indeed.
Very well.
Good luck, lad.
I'll be careful. Don't worry, Sir Hamish.
Good luck, then.
Już się bierzemy za przesłuchanie, chłopie.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. Who is this Toth?
He's the one who'll string you all up from the trees.
What is he after?
For you to die.
O, żeś ty.
How many men does he have in the castle?
Enough to thrash you all.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for...
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool?
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose... How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't
need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, He's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanish. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Z Diviszem, dobra. Dobra, poszukamy teraz Divisza i z nim pogadamy. Gdzie on jest, ten Divisz? No i znowu się oddalam od niego. Ja tu mam taką nawigację normalnie, że brak słów. Tędy trzeba. Dobra. Teraz jak? Teraz tędy. To jest ten most.
Damn! Ah! Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
A trochę to potrwa, zanim go znajdziemy. Tu jest strażnik. O, jest.
I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
I'd be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. See you later.
Odpal tebrusz. Dobra, odpalimy tebrusz. Dobrze jadę, dobrze. Tu już się chociaż nauczę, gdzie jest ten tebrusz. Na pamięć mniej więcej.
Load the trebuchet.
No, szykować się. Dobra, opuszczają. Pfeiffer nakłada już kamień. Bo już prawie dojechał do końca. No, mogę już odpalić? Jest. Użyj. I to już wszystko na temat tego tebrusza, ale jeszcze jest jedna misja. Taka mniejsza.
Divish said...
Sir.
Pan Divish.
That's all.
For a few days.
See you later.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to the...
If those were the best of...
My fear... Until...
Of course, Sir Robot.
That's not necessary.
What do you think?
You definitely know.
Do you think there's any...
I've never seen...
There was...
That's how it...
Well, they're up.
Because you...
I'm here.
Can't you see? Take care.
Tak, oni tu sobie będą teraz strzelać tym tebruszem. Sami. A mamy zadanie, żeby odnaleźć 3 posterunki bandytów. I poczekać, aż tebrusz będzie bombardował zamek 2 dni, czyli poczekać 2 dni. Ale to już nie wiem, czy nie zrobimy w następnym odcinku. Także trzymajcie się, na razie, pa i cześć.